blowing up a storm for the twist, and the Germans stage a contest for leading twisters that has the dance floor looking like a bowl full of pretzels. It's enough to drive a chiropractor to drink, and if that happens, he'll find that the bartender is right in the groove. It's dance at your own risk as these finalists give their all. If you're not great shakes at this business, you better stay on the sidelines. You can carry them out on the flat of their back, but they never miss a beat. What we're trying to lead up to is this. Scientists have traced the source of the twist to prehistoric days. One guess, which dinosaur did the twist? And we want a straight answer.
Hello everyone, we have a new RTSL season starting up. I am in Division 4, lowest I've ever been in RTSL. Just a couple of years ago I was in the highest Stalin division, so time to make that long climb back up. Alright. Not a great hand, but not the worst. So captured Nazi here. The answer is not great to see.
This kind of thing is almost a daily occurrence.
That's not great to see either. Alright. So let's think this through a little bit. I have Suez, so he can't automatically knock me out of Israel. If I use US Japan and get my presence here, oh, but this access to Asia over there is pretty important. But failing the coup would be disastrous. I think we're going for it. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad.
С своей стороны я хотел бы заверить вас, товарищи, что вы можете смело положиться на товарища Сталина.
la cuestión acerca de si la lucha armada es el único camino para la liberación, lo que puedo responder es que, por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro país, no había otro camino.
In May 1955, representatives from 7 Eastern European nations gathered in Warsaw, Poland, to sign a pact with their superpower neighbor, the Soviet Union. The year's main event would establish Soviet control of the region and challenge the alliance of capitalist nations in the West. The United States and Western Europe had previously signed the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, and now the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe were signing the Warsaw Pact.
Ну, дополнительная ответственность. Что же, у нас, у большевиков, не принято отказываться от ответственности. Я ее принимаю с охотой.
Still living under blockade conditions, Berliners feel more results of the deadlock in the form of cut-down public transport. Streetcars are packed literally to the doors, while the normal supply routes for food and fuel remain idle and deserted.
communist on the faculty of one university is one communist too many. One communist among the American advisors at Yalta was one communist too many. And even if there were only one communist in the State Department, even if there were only one communist in the State Department, that would still be one communist too many.
Beedle-dum-dum, beedle-dum-dum, beedle-dum-dum.
Of the 20th
There
century
was a turtle by the name of Bert, and Bert the turtle was very alert.
natural
When danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do. He ducked and cover, ducked and cover.
He did what we all must learn to do. You
And you
and you and you.
duck and cover.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every one of us must remember to do the same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck and cover. This is an official civil defense film produced in cooperation with the Federal Civil Defense Administration and in consultation with the Safety Commission of the National Education Association. Produced by Archer Productions, Incorporated.
I don't know how long my microphone was out, but apparently turned off at some point. Probably best that you didn't hear my commentary for these last little bits of the game. Jeez, come on. The 1 4-up I get, I coup and roll a 1. Alright, spacing suck goes. Vent into opaque.
Our efforts are made in the belief that men and nations can cooperate, and that there are no international problems which men of goodwill cannot solve or adjust.
Space.
From the Far East, the center of world anxiety,
Alright, that's going well at least.
signs a congressional resolution giving him authority to use armed forces in defense of Formosa and other strategic islands.
I could double space. And then I could UN Fidel. I think I'm going to do that. Let me get headline peak going into the mid-war. Okay. Alright. No headline peak for me. Scorings are awful. And there's nothing I can do about them. Love to poke Iran, but I don't have a card to do it. Okay, that gets rid of my Dom. Wonderful.
Ever since King Michael of Romania came to the throne in 1927, he's been in the
So
forefront of
maybe,
European news.
because I really
He was
need
then a boy of 6, having succeeded King Ferdinand after Carol had been exiled.
to keep France here.
3 years
I
later,
can't lose
Michael's father returned
all
to Romania and was proclaimed king.
the
His rule
early war
lasted for 10
regions.
years until in 1940
I was considering
he
going
abdicated in favor of his
out of
son.
Zaire, but yeah, let's do this instead.
Michael was now 19 years old, and the next piece of dramatic news was his arrest of the pro-German Antonescu. We see him here later, attending a Russian celebration in honor of the Soviet Army's 28th anniversary. And this year he came to London to attend Princess Elizabeth's wedding. His engagement to Princess Anne of Bourbon-Parma was announced only a short time before his abdication.
Event into pack. Alright, so we have Vietnam, Arab, Israeli, Cambridge, De Gaulle, Truman, CIA, Special 5-Year Plan and Containment out there. Kind of suck to get containment here, but... Well, I mean, if I do, maybe then I do end up poking Iran. We'll see. And we get special, that's something.
This means a special relationship between the British Commonwealth and Empire and the United States of America.
Alright. I mean, VP track doesn't look bad, but redraw in Asia, not great. Alright, so we get to Gaulle, Cambridge, Truman. He gets CIA, Arab Israeli 5-year plan, Vietnam, and containment. We get some nice redraws. NATO, US, Japan, EU. Asia's not a nice redraw. I guess I could fight in Asia. To spend a lot of ops there, though. Could play US, Japan. To take Korea. I don't know if that's worth it. let's just do Truman here. I do like that he has CIA. That he headlines. Okay.
Leadership, we may endanger the peace of the world, and we shall surely endanger the welfare of this nation.
Martinez said that the CIA could do whatever it wanted to in the secret war.
Tuck and cover
US
sock
Customs, the
goes.
Coast Guard, the
NATO
Navy,
pack.
the state police, even judges and newspapers closed their eyes to illegal acts by CIA operatives in the campaign against Fidel Castro.
So he's gonna get his mill ups. Alright, take Korea next. Doesn't have a lot of ops. Usable ops. Can't play 5-year plan. Can't play duck and cover. Wants to hold containment. Sakos is really his only 3 up. So I think I could push to like this Asia scoring.
Our efforts are made in the belief that men and nations can cooperate, and that there are no international problems which men of goodwill cannot solve or adjust.
Full space decal at some point. So when is he using his 3 up right now? Okay, I know he doesn't have Middle East, so I don't care about that. I mean, it's really annoying, but it'd be more annoying if I didn't know his hand. Okay. Can accept that. You can play China here to take both? You might. Okay, I don't mind getting China out of the deal here. But I can't stop the Dom now, so we're just gonna score. Space. Alright, that's good. He's gonna get his mill-ups. He doesn't win the war. No, maybe I should not be giving to Gaul yet. Let's just take Turkey. Should get Minnie's presents back. So I could take Israel, which is safe now because Arab Israeli's in the discard. I could just put one in Jordan, use the other ops elsewhere. Israel's safe from Muslim though. Mexico is still sitting over there. Probably getting containment here. Okay, that makes sense. So then let's get into Gaul. Let's do this.
Sobre la cuestión acerca de si
Yeah, I think I
la
like
lucha
this.
armada es el único camino para la liberación, lo que puedo responder es que, por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro
Alright, rear guards is something. The rest of the hand's kind of blah. Do with headline peak.
Посмеетесь, когда мы, знаете, обгоним вас и скажем: господа, капиталисты, до свидания, наш поезд
annoying here because I'm gonna have to. Well, I guess I could salt for something. Nothing right now to salt for. Or have any rear guards. Oh, well, now there's something to salt for. Okay. No Asia score getting Thailand would be pretty big here. But I'm not getting it. Oh, that's a nice roll.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina, no hay otro camino que la lucha armada.
Gosh darn
Y
it.
esa parece ser la situación también en muchos otros países de
Oh, that. Oh, no, never mind. It's confusing that with South African unrest. Can't give Allende and might end up holding salt here. Don't want to allow coups in Africa. And Muslim has been played, so I have real lines here, but I think taking Saudi and Iraq, if I can, makes more sense. Because Portugal is important, he has access to it now. Still have EU, which could be somewhat annoying for him. Okay. He has a 5-year plan, so if he has Africa scoring and blocks it here, I'm not going to worry about that. So we'll finish taking Saudi. Portugal's worth it. I mean, with Mexico open, more battlegrounds in the Middle East. Does seem to have a low ops hand, so he. Oh, really? Okay. throw a fit if this is Che. That play actually makes a lot of sense if it's Che, but luckily I rolled a 6 there. Doesn't totally protect me from Che. Alright, no Che. Jeez. Oh, that's rough. Still holding 5-year plan. Alright, not the scoring I wanted. Cuban missiles, interesting here. Don't have a lot of ops though. Oh, Cuban missile and then salt. Yeah, that's what we're going with. But I've had one peek.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Oh, who's that? That's not good. Do I still... go with Cuban missile? Yeah, I think we do. Which is really annoying though.
It shall be the policy of this nation.
Oh, but yeah, because now he could put into Cuba.
From Cuba against any
But I think I
nation in the
prefer
Western
that to
Hemisphere
him going into South
as an
America.
attack by the Soviet Union on the United States, requiring a full retaliatory response upon the Soviet Union.
Нам посмеетесь, когда мы, знаете, обгоним вас и скажем: господа, капиталисты, до свидания, наш поезд сюда идет. Пожалуйста, за нами.
So, such paltry ops in his hand. It's an interesting decision he has here with Junta. For my plan to work, I do kind of hope he goes to South America, but it wouldn't be bad if he goes to Cuba. Still holding 5-year plan, that really worries me. Okay. Alright, so we'll event Salt. Probably get ABM.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom. Here in this hemisphere.
Okay, and I think we get some more ups now, because Allende's probably going to be playable in a second.
That goal will be achieved.
Okay, realigns. If I raise DEFCON, there's nothing really he can do in terms of realigns. Okay, Allende's fine now.
Y esa parece ser la situación también en muchos otros países de Asia y de África.
God dang it. Assuming he doesn't get mill-ups, we can event this to get a nice chunk of EPs. Okay, giving up the 4 VPs here, I don't think it's worth spending. Oh, really? Alright, let's take that back.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
It's being really annoying here. Just give me Africa, I'll give you Middle East right back. And he's still holding 5-year plan, so No. Oh, come on. I hate this. Alright, event, and then we gotta start taking Mexico, and with how I learned. Lost track of ARs, we're gonna hold Allende again. God dang it. Just considering whether I do that or take Mexico. Stupid. Should have taken Mexico there. It's a good play. Really annoying. I'm gonna take my VPs here. Okay, here's something I can deal with. Really glad to see I control Europe scoring. Lots of annoying things I can do here in the headline. Well, something annoying he can do in the headline as well.
Está la disposición nueva de un continente de América, está plasmada y resumida en el grito que día a día nuestras masas proclaman como expresión irrefutable de su decisión de lucha, paralizando la mano armada del invasor. Proclama que cuenta con la comprensión y el apoyo de todos los pueblos del mundo y especialmente del campo socialista encabezado por la Unión Soviética. Esa proclama es patria o muerte.
Does make sense.
Посмеетесь, когда мы, знаете, обгоним вас и скажем: господа капиталисты, до свидания, наш поезд сюда идет. Пожалуйста, за нами.
Okay, makes sense. Fix it. Start walking. Big old China card coup. Okay. It sucks. Do I coup that back with a 4? This is probably better. I know he's got relines set up all over the place, but let's go with this.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
Not much I can do about that. Score Europe. That's too bad. Also too bad. That's probably not active. Yeah. Alright, I get grain sales. I get like all the US stuff. Alright, so he has... Oh, we didn't have a reshuffle. Well, he has OPEC. So this OPEC is gonna be rough for him. Do I do that over grain sales? Means 3 VPs. I save from voice. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. Because I'm also gonna take out of Thailand and threaten to flip there. Oh, no, no. OPEC goes first, so that doesn't make sense. Alright, so it will be grain sales then. This is nice. This I think I'm going to event.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere. And we hope around the world. God willing, that goal will be achieved.
Don't have a spaceable card this time.
This nation should commit itself to achieving the goal
So we'll hold live as our discard.
of landing a man on the moon
And event
and returning
Fidel.
him safely to the earth.
Bear Trap last. He's gonna fix here. Makes sense. Alright, we'll get our milliamps then. Yikes.
Porque lo que no pueden perdonarnos los imperialistas es que estemos aquí y que hayamos hecho una revolución socialista en las propias narices de los Estados Unidos. Y que esa revolución socialista la defendemos con esos fusiles.
Don't like that we're not getting reshuffles. War games definitely to his advantage.
La interesa, el
We're
valor,
just getting better.
la firmeza ideológica, el espíritu de sacrificio y el espíritu revolucionario. El pueblo de Cuba, lo que no puede perdonarnos que estemos ahí en sus narices.
Hmm. I'm not bothering with Colombia or Uruguay because he's still holding 5-year plan. Okay, so that's good. That's very good. I will take Egypt. At least it's turned around. Oof, okay, it's always scary.
Hier spricht eine Stimme aus Amerika. Aus Amerika im Krieg. Unsere Stimmen kommen zu Ihnen aus New York.
This is a voice speaking from America.
A voice from
He's got a
America
5-year plan
at war.
in either Camp David or
Our
South
voices
America.
are coming to you from New York, across the Atlantic Ocean to London, from
Probably
where they are
25-year plan
relayed
here.
to you in Germany.
Today, America has been at war for 79 days.
Daily at this time, we shall speak to you about America and the war. The news may be good or bad. We shall tell you the truth.
Or wait, no, he can't play 5-year plan. I took a card from him. Let's do this. Right now, let's go Panama.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina, no hay otro camino que la lucha armada. Y esa parece ser la situación también en muchos otros países de Asia y de África.
If he does have 5-year plan in South America, he's got to consider whether he takes Panama back or he scores South America. Alright, well, no South America. That's unfortunate. I will take Camp David, though, because that gets him out of War Games range.
Let us have three of us together. Very good. I'm so proud of both of you.
do that. Alright, we get Cal, which is gonna be my headline, I'm pretty sure. Aldrich is nice in my hand. Interesting. Can I poke anything? I don't know if I can. I mean, I could take Paraguay. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. And then, what do I do with the other two ops? I don't know what I can do about Africa. Set up a realign and threaten to take Panama. I think I hold Eldrick. Okay, he gets out right away. I forgot he was in Bear Trap. So let's finish taking this. Would I have done something different if I remembered he was in Bear Trap? Probably not. So Space Reformer, maybe Event Iran Iraq? No, there's good places to coup around the board. Like that.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Is he doing that because of Marine
barracks, probably. It's a pretty clean hand. Outside of Reformer, Urian Samantha is just an AR7 play, then it's not a big deal.
General Secretary Gorbachev, if you seek peace, if you seek prosperity for the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe, if you seek liberalization, come here to this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate.
Tear down to space. We will space our own. Scary card. Well, things that went poorly in this game for me. Space has gone very well. Asia's gonna stay even. I like the China card, so I'm not too worried about him poking over there. Though Indo-Pac will come back potentially, so that's always worrisome. Africa needs a lot of work.
Today I say, as long as this gate is closed,
Okay, that's not surprising. Just fix that.
the German question alone that remains open, but the question of freedom for all mankind.
He's close to running out of time. It's a 60-minute timer for level 4. Be nice and give him a warning at 5 minutes. Alright. Take it back. Can't believe how much the Middle East turned around. Nice presence is there towards the end of the early war. Yeah, that's a good play.
Ten-year-old Samantha Smith has become a national figure since receiving a reply to her letter from the Soviet leader. She's been whisked around the country in private planes, asked to address peace rallies.
Alright, now we get a reshuffle. He got War Games. I got AWACS, Pershing, Hostage Crisis, and you gotta take, which is good.
С праздником всех вас, дорогие товарищи!
solidarity. Alright, so in the reshuffle we got one small step, Junta, death squads, and Olympic Games, and Zuckos.
Anything but a champion of peace. Samantha and her parents have now accepted a personal invitation from Mr. Andropov to visit Russia. They'll leave in July. At a reception given in her honor by the governor of the local state, Maine, Samantha was told that she'd established communications between the United States and the Soviet Union based on honesty and trust. Quite a feat for a 10-year-old who says she never even expected to receive an acknowledgement from the Kremlin. Andrew Mandelstam, ITN, in the United States.
Junta's not even a great year. Ortega, alright.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
Did I place in the cube on coup? Well, coup something. Does cooing cube even look like? Being a 5 or a 6 just to lower his ops there. So I think we just coup Panama. Or do we coup? Maybe we coup Haiti. See his response. That might get us a coup in Africa. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh boy, it's a big one. That's a rough roll. It does have war games, but not a path. And there it goes. Okay, let's try a couple relines. Alright. You can have Cuba.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship. So in your discussions of the nuclear freeze proposals, I urge you to beware the temptation of pride, the temptation of lively,
just to get the mill-ups and distract him a bit.
yourselves above it all, and label both sides equally at fault, to ignore the facts of history and the aggressive impulses of an evil empire, to simply call the arms race a giant misunderstanding, and thereby remove yourself from the struggle between
Oh, we
right and
can't
wrong,
space anything.
and good and evil.
I just noticed that. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well then let's trigger Suckovs. And Pershing will be... well... Actually, Iranian, if he gets double terrorism, can that kill me? Gunman's out there. Oh, but I have headline peak. I could always just headline gunman. Alright, we'll play Iranian. Do we work on Africa? I don't think that's necessary. Just keep distracting them in Central. I could also hold Aldrich. It's got solidarity in one other card. Oh, Marshall.
Our policy is directed not against any country or doctrine, but against hunger, poverty, desperation, and chaos. Its purpose is
Asian
the revival
battlegrounds.
of a working economy in the world, so as to permit the emergence of political and social conditions in which free institutions can exist. Such assistance, I am convinced, must not be on a piecemeal basis, as various crises develop. Any assistance that this government may render in the future should provide a cure rather than a mere palliative. Any government that is willing to assist in the task of recovery will find full cooperation, I am sure, on the part of the United States government. Any government which maneuvers to block the recovery of other countries cannot expect help from us.
Yeah, it's a good play. Alright, this looks pretty good. Oh, I don't have headline peak anymore. Man, he did pretty well in space. Okay, well, duck and cover could kill me. South America looks to be pretty safe. EU could give me Dom back. I'll go with EU. Oh, that's annoying. 3 times he's gotten that card. His rolls have been rough lately, though. It seems like someone who has central scoring. I'm going to try the realigns again. Oh, I can play China now. No, let's not play that yet. Could be useful in Asia. OPEC has only one VP now. Again, not that long ago, that was a headline for 3 VPs. Okay, reasonable. Let's get some mill-ups. Alright, so let's get rid of Reformer. No, we can't get rid of Reformer. We gain space. Give him the 1 VP for OPEC. And we'll protect the Asian battlegrounds as well as France. Missile MB's out there. I have a handful of 3 ops, so. Okay, Suez. Solidarity and 2 other cards. Man. And defectors.
On the 21st of February in 1994, Ames was arrested for spying, along with his wife Rosario, after years of high living.
Shock. Depression. Instant recognition.
Last one.
All right.
Alright, great start to the RTSL season. Hopefully, slowly working my way back up. And thanks for watching, everyone. Tonight, I'll have another Twilight Struggle matchup. Midwest League in the 3rd place round against fellow Illinois teammate Jeremy Anders. And we will be playing for not only 3rd place, but for a Champions League spot. Because Patrick Gong, who is in the finals, has decided to take his Western League spot for Champions League. So, pretty big stakes tonight. Have a good night, everyone.